Yeah, que lo que. I feel like we resonate with what he's trying to say. Like we've had this continuous conversation ever since the George Floyd thing about what should be changing. How should we go about it? And we've seen like the divide between people and how they like want to continue their life, quote unquote.
Mhm.
And then it's been like what a week or two now, and what we're seeing is people going back to their divisive ways, where even something like this, which is intended to, it's just like he's saying, yo, like my interpretation of it is he's saying, yo, I see where I'm at, right? I got some money. People know that I went to school. They think I'm educated. They see me in the streets being an activist with the people or so,
Mhm. Mhm.
However, like I feel like I'm lost. I don't know shit. That's what he's saying. He's like, in my opinion, he's like, I don't know what's going on, and I see people continuously coming at me and my homies, meaning him and his like rapper friends or people with money. Um, and he just feels like he's. I think he's trying to show them that you can't reach somebody by trying to condescend them. Like you can't be condescending when you're trying to help somebody. Like you said, he said, let me get the exact quote. Um, so he says my IQ is average. There's a young lady out there that's smarter than me. So that's one thing. He's
Yeah.
he's admitting that he's like, yo, I'm an artist. I got money. I went to school, but I'm not there. I'm not where you at. She's smart. He's admitting that she's smarter. He talks about how she's upset about the situation, like most people are. Um, she says she's mad at his friends, my niggas or whatever. She mad at our ignorance. She wears her heart on her sleeve, so she's being expressive. She mad at the celebrities. Low key, I be thinking she talking about me. He's taking it personal because he sees. It's like a conversation that we had. Once you see something and you're conscious of something, you can't ignore it in goodwill. Like it's something that when somebody starts talking and it talks to you, you're gonna take it personal.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then he admits to saying that he doesn't feel like he's above criticism, which I feel like are all good points.
Yeah.
To me at least. I don't know how
Mhm.
anybody else is
Mhm.
gonna feel, but I feel like that's all good points. It's like he's admitting that he sees what's going on. He feels a way. He's admitting that he doesn't understand how to fix it. He's seeing that people who are smarter than him are out there preaching. Um, but then he puts the whole purpose of, the whole point of saying, yo, she obviously came up with good parents that taught her the system and taught her how to move. But he goes right here. He's like, just cause you woke and I'm not, that shit ain't no reason to talk like you better than me. How you gonna leave when you attacking the same nigga, the very same niggas that you really do need? That shit that you saying, instead of conveying you holier, come help get us up to speed. Shit, it's like it's a reason it took 200 years for our ancestors just to get free.
Mhm. Mhm.
So he's pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah. He
saying,
talks about the shackles of on your mental, like
yeah, that's the next one. That's the next bar.
the.
These shackles be locking the mental way more than the physical.
Mhm.
I look at freedom like trees.
Mhm.
You can't grow a forest like overnight. Hit the ghetto and slowly start planting your seeds.
Mhm. Mhm.
Fuck is the point of preaching your message to those that already believe what you believe? I'm on some fuck a retweet. Most people is sheep. You got all the
Mhm.
answers, but how you gonna reach? So I think it's a hard topic, but I feel like he's just expressing himself the way he knows how.
I don't think it's a hard topic because, bro. Well, number one, let's talk about like the who. If you're a J.Cole fan, he's been rapping like this, saying shit about this for years, though, right?
Yeah, be
Nah,
free, all
you
that.
don't, you don't agree. Like he's been rapping about stuff since shit, man. Like
So I think
I remember.
we gotta be transparent. We have a little bit of a bias because we are both. I mean, I'm more of a fan than you are when it comes to J. Cole. You tend to sway to the Drake side when it comes to that type of, if we're going head
Oh,
for head.
I'm a big Cole fan though.
No,
I
no,
gotta lie.
I'm not disregarding it. I'm just trying to have the transparency of the bias that we might have as far
Oh, no,
as,
no, no, no,
you
yeah,
feel me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
So like we have liked J. Cole since he dropped in 2009 when we was in high school. We've been listening
Oh
to
yeah,
him and
yes.
Drake, and we are also the type of people who break down lyrics because we like lyricists going back to Jay-Z and stuff like that. So we have a certain connection and like history with J. Cole. Maybe that helps us decipher what he's saying versus people who have had like not pleasant experience with J. Cole, that they don't like his music or whatever. So I just
Very
wanted to
true.
put that
Very
out
true.
there that we have
Very true.
I just want to
Uh,
be transparent about our bias. But go ahead.
We're by yeah, we and you're absolutely right. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. But I think we can give like a point of view of we can give our point of view of how we see J. Cole though, and maybe our point of view can make sense to somebody who is doesn't have that bias, right?
Yeah.
Like
Hopefully.
you know what I'm
Hopefully.
saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So like going back to like we were talking about before, how like so J. Cole has been talking he's been talking about social issues or these you know since oh my god since he came out like in '09. He's always been I guess I don't want to put him in that no category. Like I don't want to say conscious, like or none of that. He's been talking about some real shit. As I feel like all rappers do, though, right?
At
But like
some,
his
not
style,
everyone, but him specifically, he has been one of those guys who, well, him and Kendrick
well, all
have
rappers
been
tell.
those guys of like consistently putting out some like deeper content. You know,
Yes, yes, yeah. But when I meant by that, like all rappers, I feel like all rappers tell a story though. Like
yeah,
it may not be the story that you, but like the way they are telling their
yeah,
reality or their type, their point of view or something.
for sure.
You might not like it all the time, but I feel like that's their story.
That's what
But
they're
yeah,
doing
going
in their
back,
music.
yes, sir, yes, sir. So like going back to the whole J. Cole thing, so he's been on it. He's been very, very vocal about a lot of issues, man. And he's always shown up to like protests and all. He's there. He's physically there. He's not like these other people who like, yeah, they might post some shit on Instagram, whatever. Nah, he's there. You know what I'm saying? So like to get the back, I feel like again, our our opinion might be biased or what may have you, but I feel like the backlash that he got on social media, I feel like that wasn't warranted because if you know the artist, right, or if you listen to the artist, or you know a little bit of background about him, so you know what he's about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's why I don't think the backlash is warranted. Number two, the song I feel like is saying a lot of positive stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as just take away, like listen to what he's saying. He's saying, let's teach people, talk to them like they're kids, right? Like he's saying that, like, yo, let's dumb it down. Let's put this in layman's terms because a lot of people don't get it, man. Even though to us it's like shit, man. Are you serious? You don't get race? Nah, but yo, some people don't get the shit, man. Like they really don't. So he's putting it like, yo, let's put it in layman's terms. Let's talk to people like they're freaking kids, and let, let's try to get to them here. So that's one point I'm saying. Like that's a valid point. I think that's a valid point. Whether you don't agree with it or not, man, you got to say like, yo, that's a good point. No, you don't agree?
So yeah, I think in my opinion, I feel like this is what was needed to be done. Like nobody, who else, first of all, who else made a song speaking like this to the public? Because this is to the public. This is to somebody of his in his circle, let's say, right? Somebody who he said that believes in the same thing that he believes in. Like we're supposed to be on the same side. So this is like a icebreaker, so to say, in my opinion, as a song. What happens next is the follow up. But he's saying literally like, all right, yo, it's like if I was having a conversation with you, bro, and I'm like, yo, I hear you, bro, but don't be preaching at me. Don't. It's like you could know something more than me, but don't preach at me. I believe in what you believe in. I'm just not. I'm not as woke, or I'm not as equipped or as knowledgeable as you are on the subject. So instead of talking to me like if I'm supposed to know, teach me if I don't know. Don't condescend. Don't be condescending because I don't know, because I obviously care about what you care about. This is us. This is about our people. This is about our people. We've been slaves for so long because of this. Because every time we get to a space where we can move forward, we start to fight with each other. And I feel like that's something that immediately happened on Twitter, and it really just exposed everything he was talking about. You know, I saw some people on there saying that the word queen is like a passive aggressive like song. I mean, not song, statement in the song, or like just coming at him for things that I don't think, like, it really just, it came to that line that you said to me, the Jay-Z line. Like, do you fools listen to the music, or do you just skim through it? Like, are you being a critical thinker, or are you just shooting at J. Cole because everybody else is shooting at J. Cole on Twitter? Did you take the time to go sit down and listen to the song? And look, this is my phone right here. I could see the lyrics right on my phone. Every streaming platform has it, and you can search for it. You can search for the lyrics. If you don't understand it the first time, listen to it a couple times with the lyrics on. Try to understand before you make a judgment.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.